But let's guys get finally started with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. We'll do the tutorial as well as talk a little bit about the game. We just created our account, so let's get started. So let's go to play, and we'll see how these duels are. You guys can also use this video to follow along. The reason why is because I want to get the rewards, and it said there was 500 gems, which should be 5 packs. All right, reduce our opponent's life points to 0. Okay, I got it. Draw phase. The Vagabond. We'll move the cam around if I need to. Right now, I think the cam is in a spot where we may need to move it. So we got Beckoned by the World Chalice. I mean, it's a vanilla. It doesn't really matter. You guys don't need to read the effects. If we've drawn a monster card, let's summon a monster. Okay, you got to do this in like every single Yu-Gi-Oh game. So I'm going to summon it. Okay, you can only summon it once per turn. And we both know that ain't true in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! You go summon 1,000 times. Special summon, special summon, special summon. Okay, so it's just like the basics. Oh, you guys can still actually read the effect. It's just my face kind of blocks some of it. But we'll move around the cam later. Inflict damage for your opponent's life points. Yeah, we already know about it. So basically, to sum it up, if his monster has 0, then we would do 1,800 points of damage. Someone has told me that you do get the rewards even if you do skip it out. But I do want to play it here because I want this to be like a first look in beginners like video, if that makes any sense. So Smashing Ground allows us to play a spell card. So how this game works is there's main phases and there's battle phases. You can only attack during the battle phase, which is in between main phase 1 and main phase 2. So we're going to activate this. Spell cards can be activated in main phase 1 or 2, or you can set them, and some can be activated as quick plays. But now we're going to end their turn because we have no cards after we get to do the battle damage. Yeah, even if they have no monsters, you can still attack. It just makes it directly. And he's got 1,700 life points. We have 1,800 points of damage. Therefore, it's game over. So yeah, we'll kind of like basically give you guys an introduction to the game, and I'm sure the tutorial will show us some things, and we'll buy some pack openings. We'll use this video for that as well. So we'll play. We get a starter deck, but yeah, I think a lot of people that are returnees to the channel over here. By the way, if you're here for the first time, and you do want to learn Yu-Gi-Oh, I used to play a lot of competitive Yu-Gi-Oh. I used to go to like events. I've qualified to play for Nats. Okay, so we got learning trap cards, and we used to grind the leaderboards. I loved Dev Pro. That's the one that I really grinded on live streams when we hit top 10. But I also play on Dueling Book. But honestly, the Dueling Book with the arguments, it ain't too much fun. But once you get higher in there, you do get more players that usually know the rules. But even at the high rank of that game, because I grinded in 2 days. To hit top, in that game it was top 200, you could be on the leaderboards. Okay, so we're gonna activate the effect. So trap cards have to be set 1 turn in advance in order to use them. There are certain exceptions, like there's a card called Infinite Impermanence, which is a trap card, but it's not really a trap card. It's the only one people use. But to answer your question, yes, this game is free. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, by the way, we're also live streaming this, so if you're wanting to tune in and maybe you have a Yu-Gi-Oh question live, I will definitely help you guys out with that. This has like another effect, I guess. Some trap cards, they can banish themselves to get additional effects. In this case, it does have one as well. And then we can normal summon the Blade Knight, I guess. I'm going to summon another monster. So you get 1 summon per turn. You get 1 normal summon per turn, but there's certain cards that break the rules that give you additional summons. There's also things called special summons, which you get infinite amounts of. So we go to battle phase. So pretty much what it comes down to, main phase is when you activate all your stuff before you want to go for your attacks. And then main phase 2 is like, oh, my opponent activated a trap card. Let me now set my trap cards. There are some times where you do want to set your trap cards before attacking, but 9 times out of 10 you don't, because there are other cards that can maybe interact as a flip effect, like Green Kappa, which doesn't see play anymore, but it was kind of a cool card back in the day. But to answer your question, as far as I'm aware of, I'm not positive about cross-play, okay? There is cross-progression. Those are 2 different things, and to explain what that means is that a cross-progression means I can take my account from like PC and I can play it on PlayStation, Xbox, those sort of things, right? So I'm guessing for fairness, it might be doing not crossplay as a main source, but I honestly don't know about crossplay. They only said cross progression as confirmation. So some spell cards, they're called continuous ones, but can I like click on this card to read more? Okay, so it makes it so they gain 300 attack during your turn only. Like I said, I'll move around the cam later down the line, and we can have it so it's like proper. I think we'll move the cam in the, yeah, we'll move the cam later, because most of these things they're just vanilla monsters, meaning the text on the card doesn't matter. Just read the attack and defense, which is 1800 attack, 0 defense. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna set this. We're gonna set this. Why do we set things like Smashing Ground? We maybe really need this Dust Tornado, and if you have some Mystical Space Typhoon. I mean, honestly, none of these cards see play. If you're playing a real Yu-Gi-Oh, these spells activated. On what? Doesn't it? Okay, so I have to see what it was targeting. Okay, I'm not sure what it was targeting. It doesn't matter. Even if I chain this Destroy, it doesn't negate the effect of it, so there's no point. Oh, it really wants us to do it? Is that what it wants us to do? Okay. Oh, we have all these different modes here. Card text size. I'll make it extra large, just because I know some people might be watching this on mobile. What do we do now? I broke the game? Did I break the game? Okay, I'm not sure exactly what happened with this duel. I broke it. Okay, I don't know if there's got to be some hotkeys, but normally what happens is like I can select don't activate or activate, but this is like targeting this, and then it's just like okay. So okay, here I'm just gonna hit activate because it wants us to, which is kind of weird because this is not a continuous. It's I guess trying to teach us about the chain. Normally there's no point to doing that. Why would they teach that? That's actually counterproductive because like that's like he's destroying this card. Okay, I destroy your card that destroys my card. It does nothing because this card's activation is not being negated, or I'm not negating the effects of the card. So I'm not sure why they're trying to teach you that. Very strange. Unless I wanted to activate it because he's destroying it and I could set another card from my hand. There was no point at all in terms of doing that. We do have a tuner. Let's see if we have any synchros. So synchros are these white cards, and we can actually special summon. Well, this is a Link monster. Okay. I'm just going to go to a battle phase. So in terms of it being fast, I think the game's relatively fast. Like, I know there's a lot of, like, the pro Yu-Gi-Oh community. I put it in quotes because it's more so, like, the players that have been playing for a long time, right? OG Yu-Gi-Oh players that want to play meta, okay? I guess I should say meta Yu-Gi-Oh players. We all play on fan-made games for the most part because they're way faster and they give you all the cards. You don't have to wait. Those games are excellent as well because they give you all the cards. If you guys want to learn more about it, I'll try to pin one down below. But for the most part, they're non-official Yu-Gi-Oh games. The official games are usually more popular for a while. But the problem is with a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh games, we don't get the updates. So hopefully, Master Duel is about to change everything with actually updating the game, because there's basically, in Yu-Gi-Oh, instead of like a new season, we get patches called ban lists. And those are what's going to actually affect the game. What are we at, like 8 minutes? Okay. So now that we've completed the tutorial, let's spend our money on the packs. One thing to note, if you guys have PlayStation Plus, there is a free 50 pack thing, and I'm going to do that thing as well, but I'm going to have to log in with my PlayStation and transfer the code. But obviously we do that off stream because I think it gives you a code, and I don't want people just taking my codes. Grab our new deck. Okay. We'll open up some packs here. Oh, so we pick one? I mean, everyone's going to be picking Blue Eyes. Choose your deck. Select to view your deck contents. You can also acquire the decks you did not select by completing missions. Okay, so I'll tell you which one is the best. I know a lot of people are going to be... They don't even... Okay, they give you double Blue Eyes. I'll tell you what's good. Okay, so in terms of like what's good here, like Silver's Cry is okay. Threatening Words, decent card. Ring Destruction has got what's called Errata. It's not the same card if you're an OG Yu-Gi-Oh player. There's almost nothing in here that's for like competitive Yu-Gi-Oh. Obviously, you're playing Blue Eyes. Yeah, sure, you could probably go for this, but is Blue Eyes competitive? Absolutely not. Synchro deck, what do we got? Junk Synchro, triple Junk, triple MST. And you get some draw power in the very beginning. I mean, honestly, Junk Synchron is like halfway meta. Synchros aren't really like the meta unless you count like Sword Soul, which is a newer archetype. With this, at least we get links for... Oh, you get Link Spider. This is actually important for a lot of combos. You guys can let me know which one you guys in the chat think is the best. Parallel Twister, select one other spell and trap card you control and send it to the graveyard to target one. Okay. I would say, honestly, for most players, this is going to be the best. The reason why is Colossal Fighter is actually a pretty okay card. Okay, you guys are saying Synchro. I thought the same thing as well. The reason why is we don't really play any back row destruction in like top tier levels of Yu-Gi-Oh! You usually side deck these cards because the metagame is so fast. It's all about monster effects that you're stopping. So I would say, like, if you're a new player, I would still probably recommend you to take this. The reason why is Colossal Fighter is such a fantastic card, and if you're gonna play against Blue Eyes, which honestly all Blue Eyes does is just get big attack monsters. They're called big beaters. Colossal Fighter will run over that. You just need to get 2, and then you could Colossal Fighter Crash. Summon Colossal Fighter Crash is probably the best choice overall. Like, even if you're a casual player, pick this one. It's got the triple MST, but you can unlock more later on. But you can only select one for now, and I think that's good. So we copied it to the deck. Enter a player name. Oh, okay. Hold on. I want to do that. How long? How many? Oh, okay. Oh, we can't even. Okay, that looks kind of sus. Can we do like brackets? All right, let's go with this. Can I? Oh. I can't. You can't do anything else. You can't even. Can you? I don't want to put TTV because I don't want people stream snapping me, which is gonna happen anyways. Let's go. The reason why I want to do this, yo, there's leaderboards, and I'm gonna get my username on top of the leaderboards. All right. What's important notes? Whatever. Just hit. Okay. 5 gigs of data is going to be downloaded. All right, well, you know what? While it's downloading over here, we get to see the cards, but this is where I'm going to go ahead and end it off on part 1 of our Master Duel. I'm not sure if I'm going to call it a playthrough, but I will do a little bit more with this game, and we're going to be opening up packs and a lot of things very soon. So if this is your first time here on the channel and you do want to see a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel content, next part we'll fix the placement. But subscribe to the bell and you'll definitely see more very soon. But if you have any questions on Yu-Gi-Oh! Definitely let me know down below. And also if you guys want to download the tutorial, I'll have that pinned down below. But anyways, take care guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.